everybody, assalamu alaikum, Sam here. It's kind of late and I'm trying to be quiet because it's super late, but I wanted to talk about something that I've honestly been trying to avoid because it's okay. So a lot of my videos I seem to be bringing up tragedies, which is unfortunate, and I don't want that to be the case. I don't want to always talk about bad things because that's not the mood that I want to be in all the time. I don't want to be sad all the time, but the reality is these things are happening and we need to talk about it and we need to try to fix it. It's not okay. So for most of you who have been following my channel, I'm sure you guys are aware of what's going on in China, because you guys care about the rest of the world. You care about other people, and I know that about you, and that's why I love you so much. But for those of you who don't know, the Chinese government has been keeping all of the Muslims there in concentration camps. If you don't fully grasp the severity of this, the Holocaust, those people, the Jews, they were kept in concentration camps. Just think for a second how horrible that tragedy was. Can we do something to avoid that? Because right now it's people, their rights are taken away. They're being forced out of their homes, out of their religious buildings. They're being kept in camps. They're being kept in gated areas, treated like animals. There have been people coming out, I don't know how, but coming out saying that they're being sexually abused. They're being, physically abused, like regular, just being stomped on for whatever reason. Like, these people are not being treated fairly in this process at all, which nothing about this is fair. Let's be very clear. This is inhumane. This is unacceptable. Concentration camps, okay, this is a big deal. But I wanted to talk about, I don't think people are really fully seeing the bigger picture in this situation, because outside of putting these people in the camps, the Chinese government has also been bulldozing all of the religious buildings for the Muslims. So the masjids, the mosques, this is our church, this is where we pray. They're removing them, they're destroying all of them. In 2017 alone, they destroyed at least 5,000 of them, and this has been an ongoing process. Their goal, they say, is to, I'm sorry, they don't call it concentration camps, they call it re-education camps, because they're trying to do them a favor. They're trying to help them by converting them to aestheticism and Buddhism. And this is my thing. Never, okay, you shouldn't have a problem with the Muslims, first of all. They're not doing anything to you. And we know how the media likes to talk about Muslims and how everything that happens either gets blamed on Muslims or blown out of proportion, and don't get me wrong, I know that there are Muslims that have done things that are unacceptable and terrible, okay? But they are not doing it because Islam told them to. So it's not a Muslim thing, it's a batshit crazy person thing, okay? So the Muslims in China are not, they're not wreaking havoc, you know what I'm saying? You never hear on the media of these people causing problems for the other citizens, okay? There's no issue here. So they're taking these people's rights away and treating them like animals for literally no reason. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Islam tells us that if our life is in danger, we can totally lie about being Muslim. Like, this is like a rule. This is a thing. If somebody's trying to kill us because they don't want us to be Muslim, they say either convert or die, we can lie. Yep, just converted. You know what I'm saying? Because it saves our life. So, I mean, joke's on them, because they're about to have like a very large amount of people saying, oh yeah, I'm Buddhist now, but they're totally not going to be Buddhist, because we love Islam. We're very adamant on our beliefs, and nothing you say or do is going to change that. You can torture those people and they can tell you whatever you want to hear, but in their hearts they're still going to be Muslim, and you can't change that. You can try to brainwash them, but you can't truly change a person's beliefs, how they feel. And it's disgusting. You're trying to change these people to fit your image. For what purpose? Again, they're doing nothing to you. But I wanted to talk about one in particular that I found in this article. There is a 800-year-old mosque in China that they have destroyed. It was built in 1237, and it says it was also listed as a Chinese architectural heritage. This building is history. This building is culture, and they destroyed it. It's gone now. If you look in the satellite images, you Google search it or whatever. I don't know. Google satellites, is that a thing? But if you look up this image, there's nothing there now. It is an empty space. So this is just another tragedy in this entire situation. But I don't understand why people are not talking about this. I have friends on Facebook who don't share anything like this. Because I share a lot of stuff, a lot of political stuff, things that are going on around the world. When I shared the Notre Dame fire, there were certain people who shared that, but then when I share, human beings are kept in concentration camps, they're being murdered, whatever, literally nothing, not even a response or a reaction, not even, oh, that's sad, nothing. You can't even give a sad reaction? These lives are being ruined, they're being taken, they're squandering away, human beings like they're waste. I want people to care more. Can you guys just care a little bit more? Or, show some outrage for something that matters? I don't know. That's all I got, you guys. Love you. Talk soon.